So we've had a customer that's been referred to us who's brought in a 1969 Convertible Mustang with a 351 in it. They've had all the mechanics done to this thing, and now they're wanting it cleaned up so they can drive it and enjoy it with their kids. I'm Jamie Buchanan, and I've been a full-time professional auto detailer for over 32 years. I've been paid to detail and restore everything from fighter jets to multi-million-dollar cars. Any of your buddies want you to come pick them up if you had that thing. To some of the nastiest, dirtiest jobs that no one else in the world would even touch. Oh, God almighty. Now I'm here to bring you pro-level tips, tricks, and advice from professionals in the detailing industry worldwide. But here's the deal. You need to hit the like and subscribe. It's something that your mother would really want you to do. So by taking a look around this thing and knowing about the old cars, because Mustangs are actually my favorite, that was my first car, was a 68 Mustang. And you can see the paint is kind of dingy, dull, and just by looking at it, there is some marks on it, there is some history behind the car, but the paint looks very thin in a lot of spots. You can see some cracking going on where the paint has shrank. We're really just going to be thoroughly washing this thing, cleaning it up, and then polishing it to a high shine. I'm very sure if we would go to gauge this thing, there would be 2 to 3 mils of paint left on it just because of the era it was painted in. And we don't really want to go too far because they're not wanting to paint it, they're wanting to preserve it. So we're just going to bring it to that high shine to give them something to be proud of when they're driving around town with everybody in the car. I'm pretty sure it's a new top, or it's a newer top. On the inside, it's like a time capsule. It's just been parked. They told us that it had been sitting, I'm not for sure if it was their basement garage or their garage, but it's just been sitting for 30 years. No moisture in the car. It actually has the old Mustang smell where it's set so long. In great shape. Dash isn't busted. The center speaker is not busted. The seats look in good shape, no rips or tears. I think it's gonna be a pretty simple cleanup for this thing. It's been taken very well care of. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and spray the engine compartment and get that clean so we can shut that down and put it behind us. We're gonna spray an Iron X Decon on the paint and let it sit. While that's going on, we're gonna be washing the wheels and tires, the white letters, getting the bottom. That way it can eat and get all the dust and the grime and everything off of it so we can get the paint ready to polish. Notice the car doesn't bead or sheet or run off. And when I dry it with the towel, it is so dry, almost like sandpaper, which is great for us in the polishing stage. It means I got any kind of dirt, any kind of contaminant, any kind of wax or anything, old shine. There is nothing on this paint, so it should shine up very well. We've got it washed and cleaned and dried and all the product rinsed off of it, the Iron X product. So now we're ready to pull it into the lighted bay. We're probably gonna go ahead and polish the outside since it's in the lighted bay. Then we can run through the inside because the inside's gonna be easy. But we're gonna pull it out of the wash bay and pull it into the lighted bay so we can all see what's going on. So we are going to be polishing the paint on this thing. And again, we're only gonna bring it to a high shine with some protection. We're not trying to compound any scratches. We're not trying to make it a show car. these guys are just wanting to drive this thing and it look good when their family's riding around in it with the top down. I've gone back to my old trusty, the Beast, and Flex's little polishing pad with some Uno to protect this thing and to bring it to a shine. Down to wiping off the polish and the wax that I put on it for the outside. So we're just taking it off and taking our time to get it off and, you know, not pull an emblem. These things can real finicky real quick, as old as it is, right? So that's a wrap on this thing. We're gonna give the customer a call, let them come by, pick it up.
Okay, all right.
Right.
That is nice.
Good, Shane, that's good.
Yeah, she
It
cleaned
did.
up.
I look good.
You changed it, it looks great. Like I said.
Yeah,
Look
go check it out.
at the details there. That is great.
This will be the rise of the top down Mustang.
Gotcha.
This wasn't meant to be driven with the top up.
Exactly right. If it was, they wouldn't have put a convertible on. You know what I mean? They would not have
When
done
they
it.
had that little switch where you don't have to do it. You push
That's
it
right.
up.
Yes. You can do the honors, fire it up. I'll open the door, you can pull it out, and then you can really get a look outside.
Oh, yeah, look at it It's been in my family since about 1978, I think Carol said. 78. But my dad's on it at that time, and then he toured around and drove it. And then he just parked it in 1984, but he garage parked it, and it had not been driven since we brought it up to our home in 2022 or 23, and now it's been on the road or drivable for about 2 weeks.
So it had been sitting since
It had been
1984?
sitting since 1984 until it was drivable about 2 weeks ago.